Okay. I want to do like an easy base today because I'm not trying to take for fucking ever while I do my makeup. I'm sitting on my bed right now because I usually stand when I do my makeup, but I don't really want to do that right now. It's officially June. What is it today? It's like June 9th, I think. Well, summer is my favorite season. Summer is like the best time, and actually this summer has been really fun because I've been actually like making plans this year, which I hadn't done in previous summers, and then I would just kind of like waste the season away because I live in Michigan, even though I don't fucking want to. And the reason I don't like living here is just because, mainly because the weather, but also just, I don't know, a lot of the people here are just not for me. However, when I have money, and I'm older, I plan to move out. But anyways, one of the main reasons that I don't like living here is because summer doesn't fucking last. And I don't know, it's cold for way too long. It snows for like 6 fucking months. And I can't stand it. I don't like the snow. I don't like the cold. Like, I don't mind rain and stuff. And like I kind of like fall, you know, like if it's a little chilly out, it's fine. But like, snow is actually my enemy. And I don't fuck with it. So I need to move somewhere where it doesn't snow, or at least like it doesn't snow that often. Because I wouldn't mind it every once in a while. Because, you know, like around December, it's nice when it snows on Christmas. But other than that, all my brushes are dirty, so I have to do this with my fingers, which is amazing. Actually, I forgot I have these little things. Yeah, I think summer is just like, it's just fucking goated. If your favorite season is winter, just don't even, like, I just can't. I cannot fucking relate to you in any sort of way. So far this summer, I have gone to the carnival, which is like a tradition. For me and my best friend. And honestly, the carnival this year was kind of lame. And it might have just been because we went too early in the day. But I don't know, like, I used to always look forward to going to the carnival because it's the carnival that I go to is very small. And honestly, it was like, it's nothing extravagant, but it's at this one park that was kind of by my grandma's house, and we would always go there. And I just loved going to that carnival, especially when I was a kid. But now I feel like I might just be outgrowing it, which is unfortunate because I don't even have to do rides or anything. I just like the atmosphere of a carnival. You know, there's just many walks of life, and you always see people that you know or that you have known, like when you were younger, and that to me is just always entertaining. But this year, it was just not the vibe. And also, well, a lot of people didn't, a lot of people's parents, like, didn't let them come to the carnival this year because last year there was, like, a shooting, and so a bunch of parents were like, no, like, can't have my kid come here, like, anymore, because, I don't know, people just, like, I mean, whatever, it's, like, a valid thing to be scared about, but my favorite carnival ride is probably, I really like Freak Out. I've only been on it one time, actually, but I never really liked doing carnival rides as a kid, and I didn't, like, really start doing them, except for, well, I would do, like, the little kid ones, like, I would go around, like, the strawberries that, like, spin in circles. Those are always fun, um, especially if you have, like, somebody who's really strong and they can turn the wheel really fast. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't do any rides this year just because I'm like, it's so fucking overpriced, and my favorite carnival food is deep fried Oreos. But last year when I went to the carnival, I saw this lady making an elephant ear, and she was like putting all the oil on it, like on her bare arm. And that just really got me thinking, like, damn, that shit is so like unsanitary and disgusting. So I can just never, ever since I saw that, like, I just can't eat carnival food. Even though deep fried Oreos are really good. But I just can't do it. I'm glad I went, but I don't really think I'm going to go back next year. Um, although we still have, there's like another carnival that comes through towards the end of July, and I don't know, that one, the second one that comes through is always kind of hit or miss. Um, I think it's more fun if you have like a group of people, but if you just like, I don't know, people watching is nice too, but it all just kind of depends on who you're with. You will definitely see a lot of different types of people. One year, I think I was like 15. I was in this cafe that was like around downtown where the carnival was happening, and these dudes were talking about how they were gonna take me to fucking Pound Town. Like they literally used those words. Um, they didn't say it to my face, but they were looking at me and they were talking about it really loudly from across like the cafe, and it was so fucking weird. And they were trying to talk to me when I was standing in line, and then they ended up cutting, like one of their friends like was cutting me in line. It was the weirdest fucking thing ever. Like, no, imagine like I don't want to be taken to fucking Pound Town, you weirdo. Like I can't even, I don't want to get back into that. Yeah, it's fun to people watch. Plus, like the beach is also right around there, so there's a lot of different stuff to do. Dude, it's June and I don't think I've gone to the beach yet this year, which is actual bullshit, but it's the fucking weather. Like, the weather's absolute I've done a lot of sunbathing though, and I like to read out in the sun. But although my first day that I spent out there, I got sunburnt so fucking badly. It was terrible. And like all my skin was peeling for weeks. Not that you need to know that, but just in case you wanted to. Um, what is happening with this blush? I don't know. Yeah, favorite summer activity, just being at the beach. That's like my genuine happy place. And I definitely need to get on it. But it's still like, it's just not fucking warm enough yet. It just pisses me off. Like, it's not really warm enough to swim until July. And I just need to live somewhere warm. Like, every single day, every single fucking day, I come to that conclusion once again. I don't know what the hell happened to my chapstick. So, that fucking sucks. But it's fine. Okay, I'm gonna do a little bit of powder, I guess. I went to a weekend concert, and this is my first time ever going to like a stadium sort of place, and it was honestly so overstimulating, and I probably looked like I wasn't having a good time, but I was. It was just like I was so overwhelmed. I had to sit down and I couldn't like, I don't know. I think if I got to go again, I would definitely be a lot more like hyped up about it. But I just couldn't be that first night. Cause also, so I went to Chicago night 2 with my sister and her boyfriend. And they had already seen him like once in Detroit. But then my sister wanted to see him perform the morning again. So she thought that all three of us should go. And yeah, I definitely want to go to more concerts now. And I think I would be able to handle it much better, or it would be a more enjoyable experience. But I've just never been around that many people at once before. Like it was like in like the bass, it was just like I could literally feel it up my fucking ass. So it just wasn't like, it was the vibe, but it wasn't I seriously need to like log in and wash all my makeup brushes because they're just sitting in my bathroom on the counter, just waiting to be taken care of. But what can I say? I'll probably do it tonight though. I also feel like I'm just I look way cuter in the summer. Like during the winter, bro, I'm just going through it. I don't want to, like, I feel like I don't have places to go. Because most of the things that I enjoy doing are like just involve being outside and going for walks in nature. And literally, if you think you're gonna catch me walking in the middle of fucking winter, like outside, like you're not. I fucking promise you. Also, like my sense of style is just better, cause my favorite, like, oh my god, I just need some like shorts and fishnets, and then I'm happy, or even just a simple dress like what I have on now. Um, and that to me is just like peak fashion. I don't like the feeling of wearing like a trillion fucking layers and like just all of that bullshit. Like I look insane right now. Holy fucking shit. Okay, one of these sides is clearly more fucked up than the other, but that's okay because I'm gonna put on some liquid liner and that'll make it look a little bit sharper and everything. Although, okay, the downside of summer is actually, you know what? No, my makeup still looks good in the summer. I was gonna say it melts off, but that doesn't really happen to me anymore. Um, but with winter, your skin is dry as fuck, and it gets peely, and it's horrible. So I've been listening to so much David Bowie lately. Um, Specifically, I really like 5 Years. Okay. Hi. I love it when I don't know what to do about my waterline. It looks so fucking patchy. One of my favorite summer songs definitely has to be Ride by Lana Del Rey. Um, because it's great for when you're like tweaking out, but also it's a good like car song. Um, it's a good song to listen to when you can't fall asleep at night. It's basically just good for anything summer. Also, Lady Gaga, her music is so summer to me, especially, I mean, obviously, Summer Boy. Can't really get more summer than that, but that's all I got. Bye.